Guys, look at this little fox snake. That is so cool. But wait a minute, hang on. There's freaking two of them right here. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of my Michigan herping. A couple of days we're heading down to Alabama to hang out with some friends and do some herping down there. Today is probably going to be my last herping outing in Michigan. And today I am after one of my favorite snakes in this area, and probably one of my favorite snakes in the eastern US is the eastern fox snake. Those of you who have been following my channel for the last year probably have seen my fox snake video from last year. And yeah, that was a very successful day. It took a lot of work, but eventually turned up a great big fox snake that just totally made the whole day worth it. And hoping to do the same thing again today. The conditions are way better today than they were last year, and I still got one last year, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to find at least one, if not more. It's a lot of walking at this place, a lot of ground to cover, a lot of places these animals could be, so I'm gonna get going, and you'll definitely know if I find anything good. First herp of the day. Northern water snake swimming. That didn't take very long. Literally just got out of the car. Oh, hopefully that's a good sign. Alright, so I was just about to walk away from this first sighting, and I noticed right there in that tree there's another northern water snake sitting up there basking a little bit. Okay, I really hope this is going to be a good day. That's awesome. Alright, next herp of the day looks to be a little painted turtle. Yep. Hey, buddy. These are beautiful little guys. Look at the pattern and the color on that thing. So pretty. So pretty. All right, buddy. There you go. Looks like he's had a run-in with something. He's got some bite marks or something on the back of his shell there. Here, buddy. You can take off. All right, guys, so I'm just hiking along, probably hiking for no more than 5 or 10 minutes. And I was looking more into the grass than on the path. And I looked down, and right in front of me, right next to my foot, it's a little juvenile fox snake. Like 5 minutes after getting out of the car. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. Oh man, it's so bright and clean. There we go. Hey, buddy. Guys, look at this little fox snake. That is so cool. Definitely one of my favorite rat snake species in the US. They just chill right out here on the shoreline. Tons of rodents hanging out in these levee banks. Super cool. Well, I'm gonna get some photos quick of this little dude, And then I'm gonna keep going and see if I can find a giant one. Because if you saw my video last year, they get way bigger than this. Come on, focus. There we go. So cool. All right, I got some good photos of this guy, and now we're just gonna let him go back into his habitat. There you go, buddy. Such a cool animal. Now it's time to go find a giant one. So I'm just walking along this levee bank, and it's absolutely loaded with rodents. With several just scurrying out of the way of my feet as I'm walking by. It's no wonder the fox snakes you find in here tend to be very well fed. Quite large animals typically. There's actually a pretty short season that you can find them here in Michigan. They're basically a summer snake, and outside of a fairly narrow window of months in the summer, they're almost impossible to find, at least from what I hear. But this is definitely one of the times of year you can find them out in force if the conditions are right. And they seem to be right today, based on our almost immediate find of the morning. All right, so we got another turtle, another painted turtle, and this one actually looks like it might be out. It's being a little bit shy right now, but it looks like it was maybe starting to try to dig a nest. He's had his back legs out, scratching the dirt a little bit, so I'm just gonna leave this one alone, keep on going. Happy nest building. And not 5 seconds later, another painted turtle. Ugh. You guys are all over the place today. They're so colorful. It's cool. You're a shy one. I know I've said this before in previous videos, but if you're out flipping stuff looking for snakes, make sure you put it back the way you found it. If you don't, it's bad herper etiquette, and it just ruins the spot for everybody and for yourself. Why would you want to do that? And it takes 2 seconds or less. See? Done. All right, so nothing at the little flip spot. So, gonna keep on hiking, checking the levee banks, and Operation Mega Fox continues. All right, so here's one of the wildlife you can see on these levee banks. It's a muskrat, I believe. And they make nests up on these levee banks, and I'm pretty sure fox snakes either eat them or their babies. That might be one of the reasons why they get so big, is to eat those things. Next snake of the day is another water snake down there, swimming around. It's not swimming at the moment. Where are you, big fox snakes? All right, guys, it just happened. Mega fox is right at my feet. I mean, maybe not the biggest fox snake in the world, but wait a minute, hang on. There's freaking 2 of them right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh dude, I just got 2 massive fox snakes. Oh my goodness. Come on, get out, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Basking right next to each other in the levee. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this morning just got incredible. Oh wow. Look at these snakes. I only saw one at first, and then I started thinking, that looks like more than one snake. And one of them started to move and the other one was staying still. And there they are. 2 huge mega foxes. Oh my goodness. They were so well hidden in the grass. I almost didn't see them until I was right on top of them. And then I just barely noticed the pattern right there. I'd pretty much given up. I was on my way back to the car. These guys, I mean, the little fox snake was cool enough as it is, but I really hadn't seen too much else. So I was gonna try and hit up another location quick, but man, just look at that snake. I mean, both of them. That's just insane. Oh my goodness, guys. That is, oh man, more than I could have ever hoped for here. Just insane. There's one. There's 2. Wow. Well, I gotta figure out if I can photograph these guys quick, and then maybe see if I have time to get to another spot. But man, what a way to end my time at this spot. That is absolutely incredible. All right, guys, I just got some photos of these guys in their natural habitat. And now the first one was super fast. He did not want to sit still for photos, and he just crawled off down a hole. This one was a little more mellow. Absolutely beautiful animal. This one is the female. It was a male and female, I believe. The male was the feistier one. This female was really chill for the most part. Hissed at me a little bit, shook her tail to impersonate a rattlesnake, but for the most part, just sat still. Really amazing animal to photograph. So we're just gonna watch her crawl back into her habitat and get back to doing what she was doing. But man, just look at the beautiful orange head of these guys. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful animals. Back down into a hole just by the rocks. What a pleasure to see those two animals together. Oh man, that became an epic morning. Yes, what a day. All right, next snake is another northern water snake down by the water's edge. There it goes. Diving under. All right, so after that absolutely crazy morning looking for fox snakes and being extremely successful, I decided to push my luck a little bit and come and try for Massasaugas one more time. The conditions seem to be absolutely perfect. It's going to rain probably pretty soon, so I don't have a ton of time, but hey, I'm here. Why not give it a shot? All right, no Massasaugas yet, but I just spotted a huge blue racer right in there. Don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, there's the scales right there. Don't know where his head is at. See if I can get this guy. I just want to make sure there's no Massasaugas around him, because that's not something I want to take a hit from. That's a huge blue racer, my goodness. Yeah, that's a big boy. Look at that one. Look at that guy. Ooh. He got me. Right on the thumb. That was a big snake. All right, keep looking for saugas. Unfortunately, no Massasaugas this afternoon. The rain held off, but the sun started coming out and it was really warming up, and not quite as ideal as the conditions were this morning. So that's going to be it for Michigan then. So in a couple days, we're going to be headed down to Alabama, and I'm going to be meeting up with some buddies of mine, and hopefully the conditions will be good there, because we've got some great herping planned. Can't wait to share with you what we're hopefully going to go do if the weather cooperates, and you definitely will not want to miss that. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you later.